stand. Can I wait till? Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. It's Tuesday, October 15th, 2019. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Minutes and reports received and filed.
September 2019 collector fees filed and September 2019 treasurer's reconciliation report filed.
Okay, Commissioner Committee liaison reports, upcoming meetings and events.
Got salary commission meeting in the morning. Campo board of directors meeting tomorrow. Park meeting Monday. Board of Realtors Political and Economic Responsibility Committee meeting. And then Monday morning, the groundbreaking for Russellville's wastewater treatment plant. We'll try to make it out there. That's about it till next Tuesday.
Quarterly reports are due today. Did you already say that?
No, I did not,
Okay.
but they are, my God.
Meeting on East High Street improvements Thursday at 4, City Hall, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I missed that one.
And then, the Masbida group, we have a meeting with Decision Innovation Solutions on Monday at 10:30. So, and then we had a Port Authority meeting this morning, and we're tentatively set for a November 5th port tour to Kansas City, Brunswick, and maybe some others, so you guys are invited. If you can make that, it'd probably be all day. And then February 4th and 5th, there's a Missouri Port Authority Association meeting that will be held here in Jefferson City. I'm not sure where that will be. And then one other thing that we talked about is the Port Authority Association has hired a lobbyist and was asking for all the port authorities to make a contribution. And they can't use the MoDOT money for that, and so it was, a motion was made that maybe the 3 entities could make a $500 contribution to the Port Authority, so that they could contribute to the lobbying group. So, anyway, so that's our request.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay. We got Cap Region Board meeting tonight. Salary Commission tomorrow. Then since that's done, ribbon cutting at American Shoe for their 100th anniversary. We got Lincoln's Homecoming Parade Saturday and then their game. I've got Russellville, so that's all I've got. Okay, any commission comments? Bids and contracts. Signing of sole source for EMS with Spartan Armor Systems.
This was approved a couple weeks ago, and we just had to run it in the paper for the 10 days. All it is you guys have to sign it.
I move that we approve the sole source advertisement.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Signing of sole source for EMS Zerker integration with First Watch.
And then this is the same thing. It was approved a couple weeks ago and had run in the paper.
I move that we approve the sole source advertisement for Zerker integration.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Signing of MOU for SQL server upgrades costs.
This is the agreement for the SQL Server software, the upgrade for the city, that our half of it and it's $23,4495. Larry Vincent agreed to pay that for us, so.
Okay. Oh. We just approve this as is and just with the understanding Larry's gonna pay for it. Great. I move that we approve and sign the MOU between the County of Cole and the City of Jefferson for a GIS SQL server.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Award and signing of 2019-24 abatement cleanup of property 9003 Osage Front Street.
We had 5 bids on this one, and we're gonna recommend doing Binkley Excavating at $5,995. The highest was $19,125.
So we had 3 of them in the teens,
Mm-hmm.
and this one's half, or even a third of those. So are they missing something, or did you talk to them and make sure that?
Yeah, so Binkley, they do quite a bit of this. At the pre-bid meeting, they were out there and kind of explaining,
I'm fine with
they've
it
done it
as
a
long
lot,
as-
so they know what they're doing and they know ways to get it done cheaper, basically.
That's
Other
fine.
people are gonna do
I just wanna
different.
make sure they knew what they were
Yeah,
getting into.
they've been out there.
And then
Yeah.
not get started and then say, oh, we're done.
No, they're pretty good, they do.
Cause that's a big price difference, and I know it's gonna be
Oh,
a mess
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, there's just different ways of getting rid of stuff.
Legally.
Well, they may be recycling some of it, who knows? So
Yeah,
rather than taking it to the
Whatever you wanna
landfill,
do with
yeah.
it,
yeah.
I'm fine, I'm just making sure that it,
All right.
I'm
They
sure
gotta-
some of these other people bidding, I mean, yeah, it's quite a bit of difference. And so I'm sure some of the other people bidding were like, well, we're all in line, that guy's gonna lose, but
Yeah.
he typically doesn't, so.
well, and everybody's busy right now, so I mean, you're probably gonna bid it and make it worth your time if they're gonna get it, but. And if he's done them before, he knows what he's doing, that's fine, just as long as he
Yeah,
knows
he's
what's
got the
going on.
equipment too and stuff, so I think he's got it figured out.
We got a contract or?
Not yet, I'm waiting for it to be signed by them.
Okay. I move that we award to Binkley Excavating for the property cleanup in Osage City. Is that right?
Well, I'll second it, but I got a question on the bid opening sheet, it says Russellville abatement.
I changed it.
Okay. Okay, fine, just making sure we were on the same page.
Okay, you seconded?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, do we have any unfinished business? New business, accounts payable review.
I'd ask for approval of accounts payable pending review.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Public hearing to vacate Jewel Drive right-of-way.
Shannon, not Eric.
Yeah,
Sorry. I was all sugared up
just
after
need one of you,
breakfast.
one signed by all, your votes.
No, just,
Okay.
you-
Basically, this one had started with, the landowner had made a request to Jeff to see how they could get this done, and it's another one of those drives out there that was platted as a public right-of-way or a public cul-de-sac. It was never improved, never brought up to any kind of county standard. So the adjoining owners on either side, since they own everything, they just seem like to get it cleaned up, have it vacated, and they can make use of the property the way
I
it's
guess
set.
it was set up to go back into like a
Small cul-de-sac.
with
There's an
3
attachment there
acres.
that shows what it was originally platted,
And it was
never
geared over
used.
to the public, it wasn't a county road.
Yeah,
So as long as all the owners
yeah.
concur,
And they're in the process of also doing a shared driveway agreement, so.
so it was platted this way?
Yeah,
And
almost.
nobody ever built any of those lots?
Well, the lots are there,
Uh-huh.
but they never improved the right of way, so it's never been brought to county standard. This is the same thing we've done probably a dozen times in the last
So
5 to
Okay.
7 years.
the
So-
owner
so
on the
there's-
left
so there's a
owns the
road
lots in
there.
the back.
Yeah,
So there's a road, it's a private road.
private little drive
Not
is
even-
all it is.
Yeah, driveway between the
Enough
two
driveway to get
houses.
to the 2 houses, and that's it.
It doesn't even go back like it's drawn in there.
Okay, it just goes back here a little bit to
Yeah.
these 2 lots.
Yeah, and so.
And they
since
own
both
everything,
use
either
that-
one on either side own own everything surrounding it, so they're all in agreement to try to get it vacated. And then they can make use of that right-of-way that's sitting there technically,
Right,
so,
okay. So then we won't have anything to do with it.
no, after, no.
Good by me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so,
Yep.
All right, I move that we approve the court order to vacate the right-of-way of Jewel Drive.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Shannon, thanks for taking care of that too,
Yeah.
'cause them things can be a pain.
Sign this too.
We all gotta sign it.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Assessor's Office to present errors and omissions.
We had sent Excel sheets to everybody on the two natural disaster homes, some errors and omissions, and occupancies that are going on for October. Have any questions on them? You need copies of them?
No, we got it here.
Agenda, so
Yeah.
I don't have any questions on them.
No.
Did you need a copy, or did you see it?
No, I got them here.
I was talking about
I
Sandy.
saw, I saw them.
I'm just making sure.
I saw them.
I know you like to have paper copy.
Yeah. No, good.
So, I guess, so I'll ask a couple questions. So, current assessed versus corrected assessed, I mean, the value's going to 0? Is that how I'm reading this?
That's on the, yes. That was residential property that the Jeff City School District acquired.
No. So they don't get charged, property tax?
Correct. Since they're a governmental entity.
Mm-hmm. Same way with the housing authority, or?
Correct.
So I guess my question would be is, does the value really go to 0, or does it just have to be 0 to get rid of the tax amount?
Well, I think it needs to be 0 to get rid of the tax amount.
Okay. Because I mean, the value of the lot is still, there's still some value there, I guess is what I was getting at.
Yeah, in our system, it'll still show a value, but in order to,
So the assessed valuation is 0, even though that there's actual value to the property
yes,
itself?
because it's
Okay.
exempt, the assessed value is 0, yeah.
Okay, understood.
So if it ever went back the other way, to a
Right.
private individual, it would still have a value.
Yes.
Okay. Good. I move that we approve the errors and omissions as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Thank you.
God, do we have,
Thank you all.
have anything else before we go into closed session? This is quick. Nothing?
I don't think so.
Just to kind of go back, I mean, I did meet with Jackie and Tom and DevNet last week, and so I think we got the right person to get things moving there, and so hopefully we'll be making some progress here very shortly, so. Anyway, but obviously, things weren't going like they should have been going with DevNet, so hopefully it's on the right track. Nothing else?
No, I was trying to catch up on some of the emails we had, see if there's anything else we had, but
I had sent you guys the rough estimate for the flooring for the IT department. I don't know if that's something you want me to bring back, next week or week after. Give you remember seeing that? Okay.
if we're gonna do something with it, we need to do it now,
Right.
before we get that furniture coming. And the price came in a lot less than I thought it would be.
That's what I was thinking.
Trying to find it right now, went in like
She said it's a
4,700.
rough estimate until they get in and really can look. I sent them pictures of the floor that's there now and everything. But, you know, they can make a better estimate, you know, for when they come in and look at it, but it's a little lower than I thought it would be too.
So I said something to Sam earlier about the site improvements project out here and the monument, the new monument. We just need to make a decision on that because they're gonna be needing to pour the base for that monument probably here in the next week. So
I will-
whatever size that needs to be, so that they can have that ready.
I thought we already had that coming.
I don't
With
believe
Boone.
we've,
Is that the one you're ordering with Boone?
Yeah, but I don't know if we've got any size. Mark Ellinger is the chairman, so I'm gonna,
So when they bid it, don't they know the size?
I don't think they're that far along.
We had prices and stuff already
Yeah.
from them.
right, but I mean, so obviously they can make the base great big, but if you got a little bitty.
Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna
little bitty
be.
monument, it's gonna kinda look stupid, but-
It's gonna be a triangular
Because the
piece.
base,
It's not gonna be,
the base is gonna be out of the ground so far, and they're gonna put a plaque on the front of it, so. I mean, you can have a 3-foot by 3-foot base with a 1-foot by 1-foot monument.
yeah, I mean,
Well, we're not doing that.
Well, I would hope
Surely they got an
not.
idea of what, well, I thought whenever they sent that, there was something about the sizes of them. And there's,
there hasn't been a meeting probably in a couple months. So, let me try to light a fire under Mark. Yeah, it's one of those things where,
I thought you said they already went out to bid it though, so they didn't.
Huh.
Cause we had something from Boone County coming across the
yeah,
emails.
I guess we got a rough idea of what they're gonna cost. Is
Yeah.
that kinda
Yes, yeah.
an estimate,
yeah.
a rough estimate?
Rough.
A rough guesstimate?
Yeah, and we were telling Mark Ellinger that our Cole County Bicentennial Commission needs to come up with that money.
So then what size are they envisioning? With that rough estimate, they have to have some kind of rough dimensions.
I think it was about, what, was it 5 or 6 feet
Yeah,
tall?
it's about 5 feet tall, but it's gonna be basically a triangular, and one side's Boone, one side's Callaway, and one side's Cole,
What is that?
and it's,
I mean, is it 12 inches on it?
I don't know. Don't know.
Okay.
I
Because it may
will-
have a bigger
I
base,
will,
you know,
yeah.
could have a bigger base.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll know by tomorrow morning's meeting. I'm just teasing next week. So
The
put it-
salary commission meeting?
Put it on the note to talk about next
Yeah.
week then, so we
Yeah,
can get them an
yeah,
answer.
yeah, I'll
Either that or
tell,
we tell them what
I'll
size to
tell
build the
Mark
base.
we
and we
need,
get a-
I'll tell Mark we need to have him come.
And then there's an engraved stone that we need to kind of look at too, just make sure that, I mean, it was in the bid documents, so I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's a engraved stone that goes in the middle of one of the paver inlays out there that's engraved with Cole County Bicentennial on it, but there's not a lot, doesn't have the detail like that. It's just has kind of the county outline in the middle. But before we can get that engraved, I want everybody to sign off on that, so I
Alrighty.
think that's all I got. All right, I move we go into closed session pursuant to section 610.021 of the revised statutes of Missouri for computer network operational information, sub 21.
Second.
Roll call?
Sam?
Yes.
Jeff?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Everybody take a cookie or something when you leave and leave a